Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. We have a lot of things to cover today, but please do follow my Twitter and Instagram that are on your screen right now. It is obviously at BlueMedia_FC.
I don't know if they spy me, but if it's happened, so they know me, so it's not necessary to spy me.
This is our first game back for the Premier League. Yeah, it's not the game we really wanted, if I'm being honest, but been a long time since we last watched City play. But yeah, I'm excited this season with the Premier League as well overall. So let's talk a little bit about what Pep has said. The feeling around the team is good. Nothing has changed about that. And he also talked about Phil Foden. He goes, Phil as well. He knows he made a mistake and such. So yeah, he does talk a little bit about that. He also talks about the fact that Nathan and Ferran have done well. Players like De Bruyne are helping them both settle down in Manchester. So that is another good thing as well. Riyad Mahrez will also be available on Monday to play against Wolves. Unfortunately, Laporte won't make it because he just came back to training. So yeah, that's understandable. Pep has also indicated that Phil will be playing more often this season, especially with the fact that we don't have David Silva anymore. Phil Foden will be playing more games, and Pep also emphasises that Phil Foden is a versatile player. He could play in the left wing, he could play in cam, he could play as a right winger, and he could also play in that false nine role. He also says the team are in an incredible mood to play Wolves. Playing Wolves was difficult in the past. And Pep also says that he's satisfied with the transfers Manchester City have done. He also talks about that Ake was primarily bought as a centre-back. We will very rarely see him at full-back. So, yeah, not really much about Wolves. It was more about the new players and the team satisfaction and whether the team are hungry again for the title. So that is fair enough. Yeah, so that is what Pep said in the press conference. So what can we see in this team? So this is my sort of lineup prediction. I've gone with Edison at the back. And then I've Stones and Ake in the centre-back roles. So because we are not going to be having Laporte there, I think Ake will start in that left centre-back role. And I think Stones is going to start. I don't know why. I've got a feeling that Stones will start this game. I don't see Fernandinho coming in, starting. And I don't really see Otamendi starting either, since Otamendi, rumoured that he wants to go Porto. And I wouldn't start Garcia. I don't think we should start a player who doesn't want to play for City. I think we should just leave it and give Stones another chance. Let Stones prove himself. I think Walker's going to start in the right full-back position. And I think Mendy is going to start as well. We can see Cancelo start ahead of Mendy, but I think Mendy will start in that left-back position. And I think Rodri will start. And unfortunately, I think he will be starting alongside Gundogan as a double pivot. It's not something that I want to watch, but I think it's something that Pep's going to do. Pep, for some reason, likes using pivots. I don't know why. Obviously, I see De Bruyne starting. Do I see Foden starting in this game? I don't think so. I think he'll be brought on as more of an impact player. But I do see Sterling starting now. I think we will play with a false nine system, with Sterling in the middle, with Ferran Torres making his debut on the left, with Riyad Mahrez on the right. I think we will play with a false nine because we do have to think that Wolves are going to be sitting deep, and it's going to be hard for us to break them down. And I think with Sterling, it's going to be key to when we counter-attack Wolves and we score. I think we saw it last time when Edison got his red card against Wolves in the Molineux Stadium. I remember Sterling played as a false nine and he actually scored a goal when we were down to 10 men until Mendy, decided to go sleep. But I think we should start Sterling in the false nine system. It makes sense. But that doesn't mean, I'm putting Gabriel Jesus down. I want Gabriel Jesus to do well this season, especially with Aguero's injury records. I don't see Aguero being very fit this season. Even if he does come back, I think he will get injured again. So I think Gabriel Jesus needs to step up this season, needs to prove to the City fans that he can be somewhat consistent. Like Aguero, he just doesn't have the consistency like Aguero, and a lot of City fans sort of, put him down for that. But, I think this season we should give him a chance and see what he can do, you know? And, yeah, so that is my starting lineup. I think we'll see Ferran Torres make his debut, as well as Ake as well make his debut. So I think that's a decent team to play Wolves. So we look at Wolves' team. I think Wolves would play their traditional 3-5-2. I do think Adama Traore will start, but he'll start more as a wing back. But he can start anyway. He's just too fast for our team. He will cause us a lot of troubles, and not just him. Raul Jimenez will cause our defense trouble. They even got Moutinho, who's a good player as well. So they're not a team that we should underestimate. I think Wolves are a solid team. They are a scary team for us, especially. But I don't see us like trembling them 4-5-0. I don't really see that. I think we will probably just about beat them 1-0, respectively. And maybe we might draw. I don't know. We can possibly draw with them. But I think we're going to beat them 1-0. And I think it's just going to be a goal we just about score. I don't see us ramming this Wolves team, especially the two results they've had, because they've played 2 games extra as well. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game against Wolves, and it's going to be the season that we come back. We are going to be hungry for the title because we're not retaining it anymore. Liverpool are retaining it, but I think the best way to start a season is by winning the first game you play. So it is going to be interesting for us. And it's going to be interesting to see how the squad do as well, especially with the new signings of Ake and Torres. Now, I've also heard rumours that we are going for the Sevilla defender, and his name completely slipped out from my mind. But with my issue around this defender is the fact that he's 20 years old, and I think if we were to buy a defender, I think we should go with someone like Koulibaly. And Koulibaly, well, the reason why I thought Koulibaly would be good for City is the fact that he is a leader, and we don't have that leader in our team. He was a leader for the back line at Napoli, and I thought he would have been a leader for our back line. But we'll have to see, everything isn't done yet. We know that the transfer window closes on October, so that's why I wasn't able to make a roundup of the transfers, because we still got the window open. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully we don't lose. That is what I'm saying. Hopefully we don't lose, but I think the team will do it. I think we'll just about beat Wolves 1-0. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and come on City.